What's going on, everybody? This is Rob, CinemaBullyz. This is going to be American Bully Talk Take 3. I'm going to talk about how to take care of your dogs, American Bullies, any type of breed of any dog in reality, to the, furthest extent to financially be able to take care of them without spending thousands of dollars at vets and wasting your time at the vets. Believe it or not, you can get almost everything you need to successfully take care of your dogs from Tractor Supply or any type of farming supply store. A lot of Amish farming supply stores have everything you can think of when it comes to taking care of your animals, especially when it comes to any type of shots, vaccines, dewormers, nutrition, supplements. So I'm going to go over a couple things, that I think that will benefit a lot of newcomers, save some money, which is always a good thing. And, just stuff that I learned over the past 5 years that's, very essential to have on hand. So a couple things I'm going to go over. I have a whole bunch of stuff next to me, so I'm going to break it down in areas as best as I can without backtracking. So first, I'm going to go with the dewormers. There's many different types of dewormers. And hold on 1 second, I have to grab something out of my fridge. All right, back. So I'm gonna go over the dewormers first. Pyrental, it's a great dewormer, especially with puppies, adult dogs, etc. This one is from Mercado Pet Supply over in PA. That's the dosage that he goes off of. That works. I never had any problems with deworming dogs. I'll say this is probably number one for me to have at all times for puppies, adult dogs, etc. Also, Safeguard. Great dewormer. Usually I do that with puppies. I'll use both of these on puppies. Within the first 8 weeks or sooner, probably 4 to 6 weeks, I'll hit them with these two. And these kill almost all the worms: roundworms, tapeworms, hookworms. Now, certain dewormers are more effective on different types of worms. So this is also a great dewormer too, which I believe it's like Safeguard. Basically, it's a Safeguard. But I was told that the Panicure is a target. I believe it targets roundworms stronger than the Safeguard. But those dewormers are very important to have at all times. Now, this is something that you don't want to play around with, and you should be very careful with the dosage. This is Ivermectin Paste. For my adult dogs, I give them about a dime size of this, and I stick it around their tongue. Puppies, I use like a pea size for puppies. I don't recommend using this until the puppies are about 4 months old. just because it is stronger than the Safeguard that you get from the vet. So I would give that to them, like buy a 6-month supply of it and use that for 6 months. And then once they're 6 months old, switch over. You'll save tons of money instead of spending $70 on HeartGuard. Chewables, it's, you know, $10 or $12, and this will last you the whole year or for several dogs. So, like I said, those are all from Tractor Supply. They come in boxes like this. This is Ivermectin. The Panic here. Safeguard. And then the Safeguard liquid form is in a separate aisle. This is, like I said, more for the puppies. I don't really use this on adult dogs. So that's pretty much what I have to tell you about the dewormers. I said just off of that, you'll save, say the average vet visit's $40 on top of the whatever they give your dog. That's, like I said, all this stuff I have is enough for probably a couple years of, you know, vaccinating my, or not vaccinating, but deworming my dogs. All your vaccinations also get them from Tractor Supply or any type of farming retailer, because you'll save tons of money, and you can do the shot yourself. Grab the scruff, stick it in. I have a video on it. I usually do 2 5-in-1s, and then at 8 weeks old, I'll hit them with a 9-in-1, and then I'll hit them with a 10-in-1 at 10 weeks. And then I will give them another 10-in-1, probably around 3 months old. And then, you know, that's enough for the shots. The next shot, I won't give them until about 6 months. And then when I start showing the dogs, the kennel cough vaccine is also at Tractor Supply. Please give your dog kennel cough vaccine if you're gonna take it to a show. I went to a show, not gonna say where, but several dogs got kennel cough just because one person, or maybe several, decided not to give their dog a vaccine for kennel cough. They had it, brought it to the show, and infected at least 5 people that I know of dogs. So it was a headache, because then my whole yard had kennel cough. So that's just a whole other mess. So now I'm gonna go to natural remedies for a sick dog. Honey mixed with vitamin C, and then turmeric, which I don't have the bottle for it, but turmeric. You mix those 3 together, you put them on dog food, and that will help with kennel cough, that will help with pyometra, that will help with other infections if your dog's not feeling well. It works very well. Now, also garlic. I have garlic salt in front of me, but garlic also put on there also. It's very good for your dog. Worms don't like garlic. It's something that was, you know, brought to my attention that I believe it's heartworms don't like garlic at all. So that's good stuff to have for your natural remedies at home. And if that doesn't work, get a prescription. I always have Clavamox usually on hand, or cephalexin, and I give that to my dogs if I think that they are sick, or when I pop their anal glands, I'll give that to them for about 5 days just to make sure they don't get any infections. Like I said, just precautionary, because you don't want thousands of dollars in vet bills. It just makes this not fun. I mean, and it hurts your pocket. It's not something that you want to look forward to. Now, something else that I'm going to go over. I highly recommend, especially if you have dogs that get into stuff, activated charcoal. Charcoal absorbs any type of poison or toxins out of the dog's stomach almost, you know, within minutes once it's in their stomach. I had a dog that would eat mushrooms outside, and she got really sick from it because certain mushrooms are very poisonous to dogs. So if you do have mushrooms in your yard, don't let your dogs eat them. They can get sick and die. Some of them, mushrooms will kill your dog like within minutes if they eat them. So I highly recommend you get some of the charcoal tablets. They're powder, so you just open them up, put it around their tongue, boom, done. And then just, hope that works. I mean, most of the time, for me at least, it worked, and my dog got better within a day. So a couple other things to have on hand. Our dogs, American Bullies, a lot of them have their ears done. This stuff, Mama Tavit, I don't know how to say it, sorry, but it's great for ear infections. I always have this on hand because if you ever have a dog that's always rubbing their ears or rubbing their ear on like the kennel that they're in or whatever the case is, most likely they have some type of ear infection. They have something going on. And then you just do this for 7 days. It says 8 drops. You can get away with probably doing 5, 6. You don't gotta do 8. Massage it in the ear, make sure it goes where it gotta go. And within 7 days, the ear infection should be gone. If it doesn't go away, then you take them to the vet and see if there's something stronger to give them, but this always worked for me. Dicycline is another prescription that's good to have. Helps fight kennel cough on top of the natural remedy that I told you guys earlier. So if that natural remedy doesn't work, doxycycline is the way to go with that. EpiClean, ear cleaner, good to have. Keep the dog's ears clean. Benadryl, always have Benadryl. 25 milligram tablets. It's one tablet is for 25 pounds, 25 milligrams. So if your dog weighs 50 pounds, give them 2. If it weighs in between 50 and 70, give them 3. It's not a big deal. You're not going to kill your dog. If anything, it'll help it out. And then worst case scenario, if the dog has real bad allergic reactions to seasonal allergies or something that it ate, Apoquil. It's good stuff. There's some bad reviews about it though, saying something that does something to your dog. It's not good to give a lot of it to them. But if you need it, this clears up just about any allergy you could think of, and it does work. So, and then for their stomachs, I don't know if people. I fast my dogs once a week. Usually it's on Sundays. They get fasted. Probiotics. This brand is very good to have. Works good for me at least, and it's good for if they have diarrhea, upset stomach, for whatever reason. But that's why you also fast your dog, help them clear everything out. And if you have to, give them the boiled rice and chicken, remedy after you fast them for 24 hours, and see what that does for them. And then, I'm a firm believer, as these dogs are puppies, I highly recommend, as a puppy, vitamin C, vitamin D, and a vitamin K and D. All works good on ligaments, tendons, and bone growth in these dogs. A lot of these dogs have a lot of mass, a lot of weight on their ligaments, joints, etc. As a puppy, it's not a good thing because it puts too much weight on their joints, causes easty-westy, causes, other problems with the dog with their joints. Bowed out elbows, whatever the case might be. Yeah, it could be all genetics, but at the same time, if you want to try to prevent it, I highly recommend you do that. And obviously, take them out, play with them. Don't overwork them. Don't put a weight vest on them until they're at least a year old. Don't try to bulk your dog as a puppy. Wait till the dog's mature. Like I said, at least a year. Then if you want to try bulking them or her, go ahead, try it out. By then, everything should be hardened, and ligaments, tendons, everything should be all developed. So, I mean, that's all I got for you guys. I hope this helps. I mean, a lot of this stuff, like I said, I learned over the past 5 years, and it's really helped me. And I forgot. I'm a firm believer in this too. Phytoflex, Julio Clavedo and his wife, Latasha, got me put on this for puppies. I give this to the puppies all the way to they're about 10 months old. And then for the adults, I give them some of this, usually for my older dogs. Just like I said, preventative, helps with their joints, digestion, skin, coat, you know, just extra stuff. You know, you don't have to do it, good to have. And then I tried this stuff from X-Dog Vest. It was pretty good. I definitely saw some mass in my dog. It's not a bad thing to try. I feel like you can get the same benefits from feeding your dog a raw diet or satin balls. And but I mean, it was interesting to try, and they were very professional. They my order was like really late for some reason. They messed up something, but they sent me 4 of these instead of 2. I ordered 2. They sent me 4. So shout out to Dog Vest. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, I did see a development of my dog. He looked like he got more muscular. Held some water weight, I believe. So I mean, to bulk your dog up a little bit, I mean, I'd put this on some raw, like satin balls or whatever type of raw meat you're feeding your dog. But it wasn't bad stuff, and they like it. So, and new stock, Nico Cristiano. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. He got me on this because if a dog has like spots of hair that come missing from hives or whatever the case is, this stuff does help your dog's hair grow back fairly quickly. It smells, so you don't want your dog in your house laying on your furniture or nothing, but lock them up, put them in a crate, you know, let this stuff do its thing, and then, you know, you get this from any type of farming supply. Mercado Pets carries this also. So check them out. And, all right, that's it. I think I got everything. Didn't backtrack too bad. So hope this helped you guys out. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. If you know something better, drop it below. I'm always down to learn some new stuff. You can never stop learning in anything, even when it comes to dogs. You know, whatever you do for a living, you can always learn, you can always improve. And that's all I got. So take care, and hope to hear from you guys. Thanks.